Joe, if you're Holton, to minimize that is you can get yourself into more half-court situations where you can rest on offense, and I think that's critical.
Now let's go to Ernie Clark.
All right, the last time Holton made the Eastern Maine final before today, 31 years ago, 1967, and I'm here with the coach of that team, Terry Spurling. Terry, class double L back then?
Yes, it was.
Just take us through that season and how things went.
Okay, it was a very interesting season. We started out 1-6, and we did very well. We finally got it to 6-7, and we went to play Presque Isle near the end of the season, last week of the season. They were number 1, and we were in 10th spot. We upset them up to Presque Isle, put us in the tournament at 8-8. Came down here and played Presque Isle the very first game of the tournament. We had the worst winter storm we've ever had. Supposed to play on Thursday night. We got snowed out. We went out to our pregame meal, came back to the hotel, told us there's no tournament. We put it on the next day. The Holton kids were all down here, the fans. They slept in the auditorium. It was really interesting. So the next day, on Friday, we ended up playing Presque Isle and beat a very fine Presque Isle team. On Saturday, we played against Coney. And Coney that year was undefeated, and they won the state the year before. They had 43 straight games. Our kids played awfully well, and we beat them 89-88. In the final, we played Old Town. Old Town had a couple of guys named Baker and Young, and they beat us by, I think, 7. And I was awfully proud of our kids. On that team, we had Carol Lee, who is now vice president with the Bangor Hydro. He was one of our guards. We had Gary Benash, the other guard. Dick Blake in the middle. We had Willie Barney, who passed away 2 years later, an outstanding ball player, at one forward, and Jerry Dwyer was the other forward.
Obviously, you got on a run, both physically in terms of how you were playing and emotionally in terms of believing you can win. When you get into these tournament settings and you assume that the teams are relatively even, how much of it's mind over matter?
Quite a lot of it's mind over matter. A lot of kids take a while to adjust to the tournament. Now, the Holton kids did today. Once they got adjusted and got comfortable, then they came back in the ball game.
Yeah, quickly, just analyze what you've seen in the first half and what you might anticipate coming down the stretch.
I like Holton's chances. I did before the game. They got blitzed a little bit. I think they were a little lethargic at first. I think now they got their running game going. Mike West is a pretty tough guy to press. If their press isn't effective, then our kids have a real good chance.
Terry Spurling, thanks a lot for joining us at halftime.
Thank you. Nice talking to you.
All righty, back to you, Joe.
Thank you very much. And with that, we'll be back in just a